Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Seams and I'm super excited for you to join me today. If you have been to my channel before, you know that I review things. I usually do chips, spicy things, sometimes vegan, but today I'm reviewing something so totally different. I'm reviewing the Oreo and Lady Gaga collaboration today. I'm a foodie first, a little monster second. I love Lady Gaga. She has been one of my favorite people. I'm a stan, if you will. Been since like 2008 when I first heard Just Dance and I like lost my, I love her so much. Today we're gonna dive in to this cookie, talk about why it exists, talk about what it tastes like, and talk about if you should go buy it too. So keep on watching. Today is December 31st for me, the last day of 2020, but by the time you see this, by the time this is edited, it will be Happy New Year! So Happy New Year to you and your family. I hope that you guys are safe, COVID-free, and with your loved ones if you can, and if not, then just hold yourself real tight. I bought 2 packs, and I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna like open one and then just like keep one forever, just because it's like such a cool thing. I love what she stands for. I love her music. I love her art. I love like the message behind absolutely everything. I'm so excited. We're gonna get started. So this is the Oreo Lady Gaga. I got the little small pack. I don't think the large packs have launched yet. This, I haven't found anyone online talking about this yet. The reason I have this in my hands is because I saw one of my friends, Mr. Pop, hey, hi. I follow him, he's a huge Lady Gaga fan. He went and found these in a local town nearby, and I couldn't find them in my town anywhere, but he told me exactly what gas station he found them, so we went. We drove like 30 minutes to go get these. So before we get into the review, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about why I think that this collaboration exists. Of course, Lady Gaga has always been one for like sharing of kindness and sharing of love, but I think one of the main reasons, and I'm not trying to like throw shade in her way in any form, I think one of the main reasons that this collaboration exists is because this past year has been really hard for recording artists. And of course, as we know, Chromatica came out, which is an album that I personally love. But of course, a lot of money is spent. Companies spend a lot of money on the videos, on the music, on the production. You know, they have all these things that they insert money to in hopes that you will buy the album. But then of course, those artists usually go on tour and make all that money back. So obviously, like, I'm not saying that she's out of money or anything. What I'm saying is that they probably had a tour planned, and because they can't do that, they've lost a lot of money. So I think that we're gonna start seeing a lot of huge names, which we kind of already have. If you've seen commercials, a whole bunch of different collaborations, a lot of people have joined YouTube. A lot of big names are lending their names to other companies because they don't have a way to tour and make the cash that they usually do. So I think that this is why this exists. And of course, it being Lady Gaga, it's not just gonna be like, hey, we have a cookie. They also did this thing where it's called Sing It with Oreo, which I already did. I sent it to my best friend and I sent it to my boyfriend. So you go online, as you scan this, and I believe it's gonna take you to like a website. And then that website, you can send like a fun little message of love and kindness and togetherness. It can either be from Lady Gaga's voice or it can be your own, and then they put like music, they remix it, and then you can email those to your friends and family, obviously trying to connect through like Oreo, which I think is pretty cool. So like, I think for the most part, many people think this is gonna be like really gimmicky, but personally, as a little monster, I'm kind of like down for it because it gives me one more reason to be connected to Lady Gaga, and it also gives me reason to be connected to like other little monsters. As soon as I found out that this was going to exist, and I started messaging my best friend, I started seeing people post online, and it gave me something to look forward to. So I know it's just a cookie, but at the end of the day, like, I have a reason to be connected to Lady Gaga, which I'm always looking for a reason to be connected to Lady Gaga, because let's face it, I love her. That's enough talking. Let's open these up. So let me show you the packaging. Here you go. Let me get out of the way. Don't mind my nails. I haven't done them in a minute. So it says Oreo, Lady Gaga, and it has this like little lightning bolt here with the cookie kind of picture inside. It looks like it's gonna be green with a little bit of pink. It says pink colored golden cookie with green cream sandwich cookies. It's 150 calories per serving. Serving size is 2 cookies and you get 3 of them, so there's 6 cookies in here. This, I mean, it feels good. It feels like a regular Oreo packet. Ooh, Okay, so I've opened up the package and you can see the cookies right away. This is so exciting to me. I am so excited. Okay, so you open those up. That's what the packaging looks like. I feel like they look a little bit thicker than they would normally, the Oreos normally. I'm like legitimately gonna cry. So this one's a little broken. Let me show you. So it's got the Oreo emblem on one side, and then on the other side it's got one of the Chromatica symbols. Mine's a little broken, so I'll just go ahead and say it might have been me who broke it. Oh, this makes me so happy. So this is the Chromatica heart.
That is so cute. See if I can find another little shape. It's seeming like they're just the same two over and over again. Another heart.
So I really enjoy the Chromatica, all the album artwork, the design. It's very futuristic. It's very like, it kind of feels like steampunk, but like never done before, which is kind of like her go-to. And lastly, I have the Chromatica. So the engravings on all of them, they're not like super well done, but the fonts are. The fonts are. And the heart are pretty beautiful. I'm gonna grab my broken one because it's the only one I can bear to eat right now. So they smell sweet. They kind of smell like vanilla sugar cookies. Like it smells like those sugar cookies that are in the shape of a pumpkin that come like from Walmart in like Halloween time. They're just like a little bit encrusted in sugar. That's what it smells like. Let me open one up. There's just something so bizarre about seeing like green cream. I mean, I think the cookie looks really cool. I think it looks pretty much like it said it was gonna look like in the package. That green is bright, just super bright. Doesn't really have a smell. And let's take a bite. Pretty thick. I feel like these are thicker than regular Oreos in my opinion. Probably because of the like stamping, because it's like a little bit more intricate than Oreo. So it doesn't taste like your regular chocolate Oreos at all. They feel a little bit softer than a regular Oreo, like not as airy, a little bit flatter on the inside. They're pretty tasty. Not as sweet as regular Oreos. I actually enjoy them a little bit more than regular Oreos because they're not as sweet. And they don't have as fake of a flavor. I don't know if you guys like feel me on this, but usually when I eat an Oreo, I feel like it tastes so synthetic. And I think it's just because like after years and years of like being a huge successful company, obviously you're gonna think like, what is the least costly way that we can make an Oreo taste like an Oreo? And obviously that's gonna be like with more synthetic things. It doesn't say that it's vegan on here, but it sounds kind of like it would be vegan. With a regular Oreo, I believe that just like over time, they've gotten like a little bit overly processed in my opinion. And so I really enjoy these because they're not as sweet. I feel like if you're eating an Oreo and you don't have milk of some sort, you're gonna have like a bad time. You're gonna be like, oh, my mouth is really dry and it's like really sweet. I need something to like chill my palate. But these, I feel like I could eat these without milk. It doesn't look as pretty when you bite them, obviously, because it's green. The green is just kind of like a little obscure. But I think the high contrast of the green with the pink really does something. So I'm sure that that's why they chose it. If I have to give this a 1 out of 10, I want to preface this by saying that I love Lady Gaga. I love everything she does, and I'm so happy she did this. 1 out of 10. I would give that cookie, like a 5.5, like a 6. Although I love it, the flavor is still very like one note. Still quite sweet. It's less sweet than Oreos, but it's not my favorite cookie. But I would give an Oreo like a 5, just because I like a good Oreo, but like only once in a while and only a handful, and that's it. I just think they're too sweet and they're too synthetic. Because of those things, 6. All right, so here are my final thoughts. If you are a little monster, I really don't think that you have to hear what I have to say. I think that you should go get these cookies because they're really, really special. You get to experience Chromatica in like a new way. It's like fun. You know, like the little hearts, it makes me feel like I'm part of the Chromatica experience. I'm enjoying it. If you're a little monster and you've thought about going and getting these, I think that you should. I think this is a really cool way to, one, get yourself a little snack, but also like support the artists that you like know and love and that you can't see right now. If you're not a little monster and you really don't like care too much for Lady Gaga, I think that this is like a maybe. I'm not gonna say that you absolutely need these cookies. These cookies aren't cookies. These cookies aren't life-changing. They don't taste like something that like you'll only get if you buy this cookie. If you buy regular golden Oreos, you'll be able to taste the same thing. So if you're like not a huge Gaga fan, then I really don't think that this is a necessary thing that you have to like drive to the store and like go get now in this situation. I think that if you're a collector, like I love to collect Lady Gaga things. I have like the sticker tubs of when I've seen her. I have some t-shirts from her, you know, like anything that I can. Have all her albums, all the album artwork. That kind of stuff is like stuff I like to get. So I'm gonna add this to my collection of Lady Gaga things. But I think I'm gonna keep this forever, which is just like a nice way to like remember this like era by physically, I guess. But if you're not really into that, then you don't have to go get it. In the back it says, in Chromatica, no one thing is greater than another. So it's just like a cookie inspired by Lady Gaga, and it has little things right there. The inspiration behind it, that's like the most exciting thing to me. And it's been feeling really, really fun to talk about, like, where are the cookies? Where can I go get them? This is what they look like. Are they out yet? Why, like, did we do the message? Like, all these kinds of things have kind of like brought us together in like a really cute way. So I think this is a really great time, and I think that these are worth it if you're like into Lady Gaga. So they are approved by me if you're a little monster. I love them. It's kind of a fun little thing. We drove out there to see like if they had them. We tried a few before we found some that did, so it kind of was like a nice experience. I really shout out to my boyfriend Sergio. He was so sweet. He looked for them at a few gas stations, and then once he didn't find them, he picked me up and we like drove a little bit farther to find them. So it was like a really fun experience for us too. We were having a good time. It kind of felt like we were chasing something. It gave us something to do. We didn't really have to see too many people or like touch a lot of things. It was just kind of like go inside, walk around, look. If it's not there, then you just take off. So it was kind of like a fun thing to do during COVID. It gave us like an exciting thing to look forward to. So I think this has been a fun experience overall. Like experience 10 out of 10. They're cute, they're fun, they're different, they're Gaga. I'm a Chromatica baby. I love it so much. If you're watching this, Lady Gaga, I love you. I love you. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching this video. Leave a like. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what I should review next. I would really, really appreciate it. And share this video with a friend if you know that they're a little monster, if you know they love cookies, or if they just like a good review. If you like to talk about it too and you want to let me know what else I should review, comment down below. And make sure to check out a few other videos on this channel where I review vegan hot Cheetos, I review vegan hot chips, and I've done a few local food places in the South Texas. So if you want to check those out, please do. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys have shown me. I hope that you guys have an amazing 2021. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on the next one. My name is Dallas, but I keep looking for Wonderland. I heard one sign from above. Biggest enemy is me. Papa 911. Papa 911 and Papa another one. Lady Gaga song. Just Dance. #1. If you don't like it, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Lady loves to dance in the dark, but when he's looking, she falls apart. I don't speak German, but I can if you like. Ow! Love that lavender blonde, the way she looks, the way she walks. I touch myself, can't get enough. I don't want, no, 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 I'm not your plastic doll. Don't play with me, it just hurts me. I'm not another word, no, 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 I'm not your plastic doll. Manicure, I'm only manicure, you wanna be manicure, I'm only manicure. If everything was everything, everything is over. Everything could be everything if only we were older. I guess it's just a silly song about you and how I lost you. And your brown eyes, oh so good. Boys, 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 they like boys in cars. Boys, 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 drinks in bars. Boys, 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 rhythm and jazz. Boys, 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 we love them. Beautiful, dirty, dirty, rich, rich, beautiful. Okay, I love it all. I love them all. I'm a monster. Saw one sign from above. ASMR. ASMR. You could try, you could try. Why do I have that song in my head? Look, and the little horn.